So in most operations, especially in mining, there's a lot of movement happening all over. So are you, again, you go back to like grandparents IBM, are you building solutions now for like the whole mine as well? Like is the whole operation being basically channeled back to your systems?
So I would say from IBM perspective, we work as a system integrator, system implementer. We look at see how we can tie the various systems together. The end-to-end design, there's not many companies really that have gotten to that level that they have that full end-to-end overall global design.
Okay.
So I won't I'm not ambitious enough to say, yes, we've done that.
Yeah.
Ultimately, that is the goal, is to actually tie all of this
Oh,
together.
okay.
And like we see at the conference here, I mean, there's all kinds of vendors with great solutions, and it's how we can actually bring those together and how we have
Right.
the insights to understand and breaking it down. Sorry, going back to capability models, how we build that solution and how we allow them to talk to each other. And that's where IBM can really bring its value.
When you're developing that solution, what's the process like to get something like this implemented? It seems like it would take quite a while, like from the initial start to like putting it into the operation. Can you unpack that a little bit?
Yeah, so it's the how to eat an elephant story. So, and I've met with several clients and they said, this is audacious. They agree, this plan sounds great, but they're like, we don't know where to start. Like, this is like a 5 or 10 year implementation and build. And the answer is yeah.
Really?
And you will continue to build and adapt and change. But I think really it's like, if you want to grow food, you've got to plant a seed. So you need to start somewhere. Some companies will stand up an organization that will, a digital program to build AI and try and bring all of this stuff together. That can be capital or operating intensive at the front end to stand it up, but that'll allow those companies to get further ahead. Other companies, maybe they are a little more cost conscious up front and they're looking, okay, well, once some of their applications are expired or sunsetted, okay, what new things can they bring on to actually build to that future? But when it comes down to it, it's all about having a good strategy,
Okay.
having that strategy in place and ruthlessly executing against that strategy. Also seen many times when, leadership and folks change in the company, the strategy and culture changes. And if you have continuous change, you're not going to be successful in any digital implementation. And obviously corporately, it's going to be a challenge as well. So it's that ruthless execution on a consistent strategy is, I think, how you can realize that value.